much for giving me an opportunity to speak on behalf of the Arakanese people, Arakan Army, and the United League of Arakan, ULA. Let me express my deep gratitude to all the distinguished participants, organizers, all the ethnic people of Burma, Canadian Burmese friends who support our struggle for freedom, national equality, and self-determination. As a chairman of ULA and the commander-in-chief of Arakan Army, I must say something about what we are fighting for, what are our goals and principles. You can see in Arakan Army all the young boys and girls ages from 18 to 35 who are fighting for their future to protect their homeland and their people, who has been silenced by one of the most repressive military regime in the world. We remain continued to the causes of our value, national interest and liberation with the following Geneva Convention and international law. I hope that international community will share support our aspiration for freedom from enduring suffering. In the past, for centuries, when we were on our own as an independent nation, we were free, wealthy, and in peace. Arakanese society was in harmony with all the religious and ethnic minorities. Unfortunately, our nation was invaded and occupied by the Burmese and lost our independence in 1784. Nowadays, under the Burmese colonialism, Arakan state is still rich in natural resources, but our people have suffered from underprivileged and poorest environment under the prolonged Burmese authoritarian rules. We have learned lessons by experiences during our lifetime, and this is the main reason why our younger generation choose to fight for the freedom. You can see current government has a total disregarded for the plight of suffering people and provided practically no proper treatment for the victims who are facing historic challenges in Arakan state. Today, we do not know exactly how many houses and villages has been destroyed, how many people have been killed, how many people are missing, how many people are in interrogation center and jails, how many people are running away, hiding in the jungle from the Burma Army's persecution with very little or no food and medicine. What we know is that there is terrible secrecy and silence over Arakan state. United Nations recently said the victims in Arakan state need urgent assistance and protection, but nothing come into effect yet. Arakan state remain a land silenced and destroyed by the repressive Burmese regime. People continue to be killed, tortured, arrested, unable to speak out against injustice. I'm extremely concerned that severe restrictions imposed by the Burmese government, all humanitarian agencies are being denied access to helping the victims. They are at stake across Arakan. They have suffered unspeakable hardship with no legal access to fair legal process. We ask international community to support an independent inquiry into Setao, Laka, and Joktan villages' tragic events. We are today deeply concerned for all the people of Arakan who live under a stifling military regime where they cannot ask, even peacefully, for respect and common human decency without fear of beating, torture, imprisonment, and even death. It was tragedy and it was miserable, but often inevitable truth of history. The world's most brutal Burmese military regime destroyed priceless ancient Buddhist pagodas, sculpture, and Raul archaeological sites, and in Buthiram.